challenge to speak early in the morning, but I will try. I would first like to thank the organizers for the invitation and for this decision and the vision to once again bring together leading representatives from politics, diplomacy, business and academia to discuss vitally important issues for our future. I especially liked the title of this year's forum. It leads me back to my profession and the three main questions in navigation. Where am I? Where do I want to go? And how do I get there? The issue in the aviation is even more complicated because you don't have, your fuel is limited. And if you don't have clear answers to these questions at any time, catastrophe is inevitable. And I'd like to share that, this is my feeling, but for a long time in Europe, we have lived with the understanding, assurance, and conviction, I could say, that we have unlimited amount of fuel and time, and we can roam with no clear answer to these questions. But many events indicated that we are running low on fuel, and we need to switch off the autopilot and take the control in our own hands.
Could or should, I've said for a long time now that he's going to end this war in 2025, and will obviously be pushing for negotiations. Do you think that it's realistic to expect that the war could end in 2025? And what security guarantee should be given to Ukraine?
I remember my speech in Economist, the economic forum last year, and I would like to repeat some of my statements. That in order to cope with this war, you need to understand the deep nature of this war. And this is war for every inch of territory. Americans say for this type of wars, boots on the ground. The most important in this warfare are not munitions, not planes, not rockets. The most important asset is people. And the problem with this war is that Ukraine is running out of manpower. And if we continue like that, without harnessing the power of diplomacy to cease fire as soon as possible, we are going to face enormous political and diplomatic challenge. What are we supposed to do when Ukraine doesn't have enough manpower on the front? And this time it has come. You listen to Martin as well. Now I'm satisfied that politicians, elected politicians, started talking about the terrorism. This is what I said a year ago. So my call is again to harness the power of diplomacy as soon as possible to find a feasible solution for ceasefire, and then to seek for acceptable for both parties conditions for lasting peace. I cannot talk on behalf of Ukraine, but Ukraine should be given the right to decide its future, its political and societal organization and type of government, its geopolitical orientation and membership in international organizations. In any case,